Now, yesterday, I wanna say it was wild fights, but it was actually not. Our alliance was drained in the last 2 days, non-stop fighting against Nova Avengers and also Echo, till we finally step up in our last Gate 5 entrance for the final zone, where we basically get, how to say it, pressured from the Echo and Nova Avengers. Echo was non-stop sending full marches. I don't mean like 20 legions. They gather all together and they sent everything. And in same time, after the Echo was jumping the Nova Avengers also with what they have. They was having less legions, but still, they was there in our Gate 5, and things was, how to say it, pretty much pre-decided how the things will go. We cannot hold against two alliances, each of them having more power from us. Now some people are going to say, yo, Echo have less people from AC and DC, and that's correct. I totally understand that. AC and DC have more people. That means more hospital. I totally understand that, but in the same time, you cannot compare 20 million account with even 50 million accounts, or maybe 6 or maybe 7. The amount of tier 5 troops the Echo have are way bigger. Somebody told me it's like 3 times. I'm not so sure. I didn't count who have how much, but somebody told me that Echo singly, just Echo, have like 3 times more troops. On the other side, Nova Avengers also have more power in tier 5 from us. So the thing that I expect, I think everybody expect, with no help from the video, because currently we're in our zone 3, it happened. Echo and Nova Avengers non-stop attacking us, and I have to give props to Echo that they bring huge commitment. They bring huge commitment, knowing that we are holding them at the gate. We hold them like 20 hours at the gate, or maybe 2 days. I'm not so sure. I think it's like 20 hours that we hold Echo at the gate 1. This monster just on the gate non-stop reinforcement. But yeah, it happened. They break the gate with the second and last 2 rallies, and here we are. On the other side, actually, Nova Avengers somehow managed to stop the video. I'm not so sure that the Bastion should be that hard to be prevented. I mean, you cannot hold one of the top 5 alliances in Cow of Dragons with just 2 bastions and um, just 2 bastions and a couple people that reinforce those bastions. Now they have very strong players also, Nova Avengers, and this is what happened. Just couple players non-stop reinforcing those bastions, and video was not able to break these bastions, even with 2 rallies, maybe 3 rallies. I really don't know, but yeah, this thing is so hard. It's basically deadlock. If you post your bastion at the right place, is a deadlock, and even if you rally this bastion, it can take days, even week, to actually take out this bastion, and it's going to burn, and it's burned for like over 4 hours, and people at the same time can enter in their downtime. This bastion can be reinforced, blah blah blah. But yeah, I totally understand all the sides, but it is what it is. Right now we're pushed out from the Echo and Nova Avengers. Is it over? I don't think so. I don't think ACDC are going to give it up. But right now we don't have anything left. We don't have anything left. We don't have troops. Everything is in hospital. We get tons of deaths this season. I think most of the lances can actually rely to this, having tons of deaths just by these bastions, and how fast they hit and for how much. You cannot basically break the bastion. Look at the range, bro. Look at the range. This is like 2 towers away. This is huge range. that somehow people should, you cannot skip the bastion. You cannot skip the bastion. Um the way is just to defeat it. Now there was little strategies before the game actually buffed that much the bastions, because it was hitting for 50 and it was like 2 or 3 times more slow. So you can build a tower and the bastion is going to hit this tower, and you can build the next tower, just to continue and somehow cut the bastion. Because that was possible. You can cut the bastion when the bastion was not that buffed. But right now, there is no chance you can skip the bastion. Zero chance to skip the bastion. And right now we are building one bastion here. Hopefully we're going to delay more. In general, yeah, GG, we delay it as much as possible. How to say it? We delay the progression of Nova Avengers and Echo as much as we can. Yesterday there was non-stop fightings. Even somehow we managed to save the DC tower. There was a DC Alliance Fortress by building here a DC Alliance Fortress. Oh, bruh, it was wild, teleporting and fighting, but this is the gate. This is the gate. But now, what now from here? Most likely, what I think is Echo, or the main Echo, let's say it like this, they don't have that much resources. I think Alliance resources in their alliance. So this make me thinking most likely Echo is going to progress with Echo 1 in the final zone. I think this is maybe Echo 1, something like this. Oh, this is still Echo. They have to have something like Echo 1. Yeah, this is Echo 1. So most likely they're going to enter from here, going over this spire and progressing in direction of the dragon. Now for AC, for Nova Avengers, they basically going to enter with all their alliances. They have, I'm not so sure which one progressed that much. I think it was Tank that progressed that much, but they didn't progress that much like Echo did. So they still have 2 alliances with alliance resources inside that they're going to jump here and they're going to go for the dragon. So both of these 2 enemy alliances, something that I was thinking may actually happen, that they don't have the resources to go for the final zone, so they're not going to build that much, and BDO is going to build faster and with way more alliance resources. Actually may not happen, because both Echo and Nova Avengers have the alliance resources to build in the zone 4, maybe in the other alliance, but they have the resources there. So this is maybe a short update on what is going on. Really, yeah, the video is going to go from both of these zones, both of these gates. I think with both alliances, they're same cover, and this little confuse me from time to time. Which one is which? Yeah, there is 2 alliances. So yeah, we're going to see what is going to happen in the zone 5. If we somehow didn't, no, we were going to continue fighting. I mean, I think everybody understand that we're like 20 billion kingdom. We're not going to give it up that easy, and we're going to try to support Echo as much as we can. But knowing that just 2 bastion or single bastion can hold top alliances on, it can be bridge, it can be any place. It's just little, I don't know how to say it, little sad, because this should not actually happen. I mean, this is big, strong players uh, that is holded just by 1 bastion. And yeah, some people are going to say, yeah, this is for BDO. BDO didn't break the bastion, and Nova Avengers hold them. In same time, I can say same for us. We managed to hold close to 2 days, or maybe 1 day and a half, Echo with a single gate. Echo having so much power, we was able to hold them. So I'm not quite sure, and I don't know what to think about this whole mechanics, where a single thing can hold top alliance. We're not talking about small alliance. We're talking about the top alliances. So either can be the bastion, either can be a gate. It didn't actually matter. Even though that for the gate you can actually use Behemoths, by the way, which gives little more pressure. Having two rallies or maybe three rallies, and at the same time you put a bear there, for example. Just wow, it's just wow. But this is so far what is happening with ACDC. Most likely we're going to just go back and heal our troops, because my troops, bro, my troops are very, very bad. I have 1.7, close to 1.8 million in the hospital. I don't have any elixir healings. I mean elixirs. I spent everything. Where is my elixirs? Yeah, I have 29k elixirs. Everything is spent, and I'm not so sure I have that many resources. I actually have resources, if I have to be honest. I have these bundles. Oh, these bundles. Ooh, this one is a juicy one. And yeah, I have mana. I have mana. I have resources. I can do resource healing. But at the same time, I want to push troops, and pushing tier 5 troops is it costs resources, so most likely you have to go for extra bundles if you're not clever with your resources. But we're going to see what is going to happen. So far I'm like 11.1 or 11.2 million merits. Some people say some of the merits are fake because of the gate fights, but it give me just like 2 or 3 million merits this day. So I don't know. It's same for me. At the end of the season, those merits is going to be gone. No one is going to remember your merits. Maybe only you. Or if you screenshot those merits and put it on the your wall, maybe somebody can see them. But not many people actually care about that merits. We care about our dead troops we spent this season. We care what we have in the hospital, and we care where we are on the battlefield. So yeah, I guess this will for this video, guys. Not great news for ACDC and BDO team, but it is what it is. I'm trying to be transparent in this channel, what is happening. So this is what's happening. So yeah, like, subscribe. See you in the next video.